Hello and welcome to the Francisco de la Era. We have Extremadura against Ponferradina coming up for you as Extremadura look to make it 4 victories on the bounce. They found that tremendous form in the last week and a half. They look to carry it over to this, in theory, the international break. The Segunda División keeps on rolling, and Extremadura go up against a Ponferradina side who took a memorable victory last weekend against Mirandés, their first win in 3 games. So the scene is set nicely for this one. In terms of points, they couldn't be much closer. Ponferradina just 1 ahead of Extremadura, who with that charge up the table, those 9 points in 3 games, have lifted themselves out of the relegation zone and close to the top 6. This is the Extremadura lineup. Castro in goal, Caballo, Granero, Fran Cruz and Diaz at the back, Nono, Rocha, Zafino and Christian in the middle, with Pinchi and Willy the 2 strikers. Nukike Marquez today is out through injury, an important player for Extremadura, but doesn't quite pass that late fitness test. That's going to be a big occasion for the man between the sticks for Ponferradina. It is Manu Garcia who faces his former club. And there he is, the goalkeeper. Manu Garcia, the shot stopper today. Rios, the captain. Maxi Villa, Russo and Son, the back 4. Larrea, Silva, Valcarce and Palazon, the 5 in the midfield. It's Katsei, who is the lone striker today. Scored a nice goal last weekend in Ponferradina's victory against Mirandés. Well, this one about to get underway. Speaking of goalkeepers, Castro has been in excellent form as of late. His contribution has been pivotal in those victories for Extremadura. It hasn't all been going on up top for Manu Mosquera's side. We're about to get this one underway. Extremadura against a Ponferradina in La Liga Smart Bank. It's Extremadura who will kick us off in their claret and blue strip. Well, this one is go. Extremadura going from right to left. Immediately the ball sent into touch. It's Son who plays at the back for Ponferradina. He launches a throw-in upfield. Ponferradina looking for their first victory away from home today. Bad run of form for Ponferradina in away games. Extremadura try and make the run. That one's intercepted by Pablo Larrea. Extremadura soon have it back, put down the line. Lots of players converging over on that far side on what is a gorgeous sunny day still in mid-October. There is Manu Mosquera. Manu's come in at Extremadura. Side who were fighting for survival last season. Most of their early form helped by the goals provided by Enrique Gallego, top scorer in the 2nd division up until Christmas, was still top scorer even after leaving for Wesker. And there is a foul right outside the box. The referee immediately reaches into his pocket, and this will be the first booking of the game. It's an early one for a shoulder charge by Ali Diaz. It also provides Ponferradina with a good chance from a free kick. Without much of an angle here. It's far across on the left-hand side of the area. Rios Reina is lining it up. 3 in the wall, including Oscar Pinchi. It's decently positioned. There's also Pablo Larrea in the middle if that one's going to be squared across the D. Instead, it's a shot which goes into the wall. Clatters the defender in the face. Taking one for the team was the number 12, Borja Granero. It just takes a moment. Granero was asked if he's okay. He took that one flush on the forehead. We also get a look at John Perez Bolo, man in charge at Ponferradina, newly promoted side. Still just their 11th game in the second tier. Lots of adjustments needed after coming out of one of the most difficult levels of world football, really. Segunda B. The ball too long, it was being chased down, but finds its way out for a throw-in. Pushing the back there by Willy Ledesma. Has left Larrea on the deck. Here's another look, he was backing up onto Ledesma. Subsequent free kick looks as if it's on its way into the box. Sent away as Rios Reina had delivered it in. Well, the fixtures have been coming thick and fast. Extremadura had that run in which they won on the weekend, won in midweek, then took another victory the subsequent weekend. 9 points at stake, 9 points achieved. More than double the amount that they had beforehand. They got just the 3 points on the board. Now a very healthy 12. Level with the likes of Alcorcon. This is Pablo Valcarce. Tried to slit that one through, sent it too close to Fran Cruz. Claimed by Castro. Headed into the middle. a runner on the right. That's too close to the defence, though. As Rios Reina gets it clear. That tangle there is decided on in favour of Zafino. Only non-Spanish player in the Extremadura lineup today. Was battling for that. The judge had been fouled by Luis Valcarce. From the right, it's going to drop into the hands of the goalkeeper. Manu Garcia makes the claim. Big game, of course, for him. Spent a couple of seasons at Extremadura before signing for Ponferradina, first on loan, then on a permanent deal. The referee there unhappy with Christian Rodriguez. Rodriguez has put down the line, spins out. Ledesma was looking for a quick throw-in. I'm going to see a cross in from the left. Well, the header was there, and it was almost taken away from Christian Rodriguez, who was coming in at the back post. The man running in was Oscar Pinchi. Striker's instinct meant he had to go for it himself. Rodriguez had just held back. Maybe the ball would have come to him. Could well have fallen for Rios Reina, though, the defender. Nodded down. Free kick for Extremadura, which they're going to go long with. We have two players down here after a clash of heads. The referee, quite wisely, decides to stop play just to check up on the condition of both of them. And the physios are being called on. And a nasty knock as both players challenged for the ball. Zafino was one of them. We have a substitute being prepared. Maybe not to go on, but just warming up in case. Saul Crespo. Well, two players are back up to their feet. Left both players a little dazed. Zafino's ready to come back on. Larrea takes the drop ball. Zalfino requests permission to come back on, as does Oscar Silva, with a shake of the hand. Both players now back on the pitch. It's back to 11 versus 11. Rolled through, taken on, player goes down inside the box. The referee does not hesitate to point to the penalty spot. It's Oscar Pinchi, who appeared to have his standing leg dragged out from underneath him. There is zero hesitation from Jorge Figueroa. He points immediately to the spot, just that one touch to take it. The defender was committed. And that is a sloppy challenge. That could prove costly. Villa is the man who concedes the free kick. Nono is the man who's going to take it for Extremadura. Up against Manu Garcia, the former Extremadura goalkeeper. Feet on the line, he's given one last warning by the referee. Here comes the penalty, it's Nono, trots up and sends it out of the reach of the goalkeeper. It's 1-0 to Extremadura. And the Francisco de la Era. A clumsy challenge inside the box. Proves to be the move that opens things up. The referee gets the penalty. Nono Gonzalez steps up to convert it. And the home side are out in front as they chase that fourth consecutive victory. That shot out of the reach of the keeper. Perfectly placed by Nono. Extremadura 1, Ponferradina 0. Cleared away there by Frank Cruz. Headed away once more. Another clash of heads there. David Rocha will just shake it off. Work down the left-hand side. Little nutmeg there. It's into the box. It's going to be squared. And the defender gets a good foot in there. Borja Granero manages to lift that one over the crossbar. Castro calls to get someone onto the player in front of him. Swings outside the area. That was a poor pass. A counter-attack could have been on there, but instead Extremadura paid back. Headed on here. The race for pace. One out by Son. Who sends it calmly back. Foul there by Pablo Valcarce. Extremadura, one of only 3 sides, the others being Cádiz and Las Palmas, to earn 3 victories in the last 3 match days. This recent triumph came against Elche. That run, Alcorcon, Elche and Tenerife last weekend. Extremadura really battling away from home. Last home victory was the one against Elche. Not easy to win away from home in this division. Doing so twice in consecutive away trips. Quite the achievement for Extremadura. Last defeat for them came against Huesca, one of those sides favoured to go straight back up, having been relegated from La Liga Santander last season. Headed back, it's hooked over to the left. Down the line, but it will bounce out before reaching Caxe. Not much of a run up to take the throw-ins here. It's a very compact ground, the Francisco de Leira. It's a 1-2 attempt. This is Caxe. With that taken off his feet. Brought down on the left, but that is strongly gathered up by Son. Plays it out off the goal scorer, Noro Gonzalez. Noro Gonzalez tries that ball through the middle. It was immediately blocked by Lyberia. This is run down the left by Easy Palazon. He chips that towards the penalty spot. Oh, it just needed a finish from the edge of the 6-yard box. Caxe was centimetres away from it. An agonising stretch for him, and it doesn't look as if he even managed to get a stud to it. Here's another look. Gorgeous ball in. It doesn't look as if Caxe is quite able to get to it. As Ponferradina search for an equaliser with 20 minutes gone here. Match day 11 of the Liga Smart Pack season. And that shot from Willy Ledesma goes wide. No deflection on it. So it's a goal kick for Ponferradina. One goes through, it is eventually claimed by Casto. Long ball from Valcarce. We have have a man down. We have another yellow card as Ledesma was fouled by Larrea. Just a couple of bookings so far. We didn't have a yellow card shown for the penalty incident. Goes into the box, find its way all the way through for Manu Garcia. Nicely worked here over to Nono Gonzalez. He puts the afterburners on, pauses, waits for some support, which is not forthcoming. Has been beside him, decides to go round the defender, and it looks as if the referee feels there was a foul on Son there. It appeared as if he'd gone round him cleanly. Well, Russo certainly made sure that Nono Gonzalez was unable to go any further. Slides in there with a crunching challenge. Into the box. Extremadura couldn't afford to dilly-and-dally over that. We're just past the halfway mark in the first half. Extremadura still ahead, courtesy of that penalty. Larrea. Larrea will take this free kick, either he or Rios Reina. This one's on its way in from the right. Left-footed delivery, finds its way through somehow. Almost without realising, Izzy Palazon sent the ball towards goal. It's claimed by Casto. The centre chested down here. The control just took it away from Oscar Pinchi. Borja Granero intercepted here. Izzy Palazon. Scooped over the top. The defence will deal with this, it seems. This is cleared by Diego Caballo. And the two coaches watch on. We're closing in on the half-hour mark here. down the line. It's watched by Manu Garcia, who decides to claim it. Back again to Manu Garcia. Run through the middle. Oh, this is nicely played over to Nono Gonzalez. Lines this up on his right foot. Took too long over it, though, to allow Son to make the block. To the left, this will be squared, but it's sent out for a corner by Frank Cruz. From the left, headed on, headed up by Pablo Valcarce, one-time Numancia player. It's up to Christian Rodriguez to get it clear. Controlled there by Ale Diaz. Down the line. Taken away here, it's inside the box, offside flag goes up immediately against Willy Ledesma. He'd stumbled on and the ball found its way to him rather than vice versa. It was off the challenge on Oscar Pinchi. First offside call of the game. Brought down here by Rios Reina. Well, to go across to Isi Palazon. In by Son. Oh, almost dropped underneath the crossbar. Castro had to be alert there to make the catch. Half an hour gone, 1-0 to Extremadura against Ponferradina. Son plays it over to the left, it's chested down. Luis Valcarce clips it into the box. It's turned, the shot is blocked. Nono Gonzalez has that nicked off his foot. Izzy Palazon squares up to the defender, tries to go around, it goes down, appealing for a penalty, but the referee, with a shake of the head, turns down the appeal. Here's another look. And it was just to run into Diego Caballo, not vice versa. That one was dropping its way inside the back post. A cross-come shot. Possession ever so slightly in Extremadura's favour. Ponferradina enjoying a few chances now. This one goes through traffic. for a corner kick. Watch for Kagse, he might run to either the back or the front post. He waits in the centre. Russo and Villa are in there as well. Palazon runs to the near stick. Kagse goes over to the back post. Extremadura get that one out. Bit of a mix-up there between goalkeeper and defender, and that allows the striker to sneak in. It could have ended up a whole lot worse for Manu Garcia. Persistent work there of a little shoulder charge. Oscar Pinchi finds just that centimetre of space he needed. Takes that around Garcia's shot, though, lacking in accuracy. And now for Ponferradina, who continue their attack and look for the equaliser, blocked by Casto. The chance is coming thick and fast now. Casto calls for calm. We're going to have a throw-in from the near side. Drilled across. Shot couldn't be lined up. It might do now, as it's almost caught by Casto. Jim Rodriguez again with a half clearance. They're down there off the ball. The referee didn't see it. Might have a word with the VAR room. Well, there was a foul there, most definitely, on Pablo Valcarce, who was alleging an elbow. It's a yellow card shown to the aggressor. Here's another look at the incident off the ball. It was involving Zarfino. But the chance continued, and closing down on goal, Pablo Valcarce, and he finds the knees of Casto. Another free kick into the box. This one sent long to the back post, caught by Casto. Chipped down the line, promising opportunity here for Diego Caballo to get across to the back post. It's headed over the crossbar. Now it's Ponferradina's turn to attack. Less than 10 minutes to go before the end of the first half. Nora Gonzalez too strong in the challenge there for Son. Sliced half clear, Caxe attempts to take it on. At full stretch, looking for the ball, he commits the foul on Fran Cruz, player who himself has been booked. Caxe sliding in there, got more of the defender than he did the ball. Casto. Back again to the goalkeeper. As we have a man down again for Ponferradina. Yellow card is brandished. That's for Diego Carballo. No, it's David Rocha, in fact. Panasson. Low ball down the line. No way of turning the attacker, Luis Valcarce. Just about taken away from the attacker there. Nearly found its way into the box with 5 minutes to go. Ponferradina back on the ball. Oscar Silva now into the area, sent away by Fran Cruz with a well-timed interception from him. Back in from the left. Casto watches it over as Isia Palisson keeps it in play. Good interplay here. That's deflected into the box. Goes back out, and there's no keeping possession for Extremadura. Gets it done here by Valcarce. Tries to turn to line up a shot. The defence are quickly onto him. Willy Ledesma. Rodriguez trying to run onto it. Desma into the centre, is sprayed onto the left-hand side. Call for it in the middle by Caxe. Rousseau. The Argentine plays that one all the way through. Casto will gather it up in no hurry. as we come towards the end of the first half. Shouldn't have too much time added on for stoppages, a minute at that. It's been an exciting first half. The Francisco de la Era, Extremadura on course for a fourth victory on the bounce. Long way to go though yet, entire second half on its way. And a shot that flies just over the top left corner. Both the closer opportunities for Ponferradina to find an equaliser. Easy Palazon's shot. A little bit too much mustard on it. Out on the left for a throw. On to the left. Ponferradina try and get this upfield. Some slightly scrappy passing there. Run through by Sarfino, he lays that off. Little 1-2, doesn't come back to him though, as Manu Garcia has it knocked into his path. Just the 1 minute added on at the end of this first period of play. Extremadura look likely to go into the half-time break with a 1-0 lead. A clumsily conceded penalty, dispatched confidently by Nono Gonzalez. Well, there's a conversation going on between the referee and Lyberia. He's let off there, looks as if didn't quite lead with his arm, but he had it slightly out from his body, catching the Extremadura player in the face. Well, we're into stoppage time on stoppage time. And we reach the end of the first half. It's Extremadura 1, Ponferradina 0. Extremadura fans unhappy that there wasn't a sending off there. But we end the first half with 11 men apiece. Extremadura with the only goal of the game so far. Welcome back to the Francisco de la Era. The second half is coming up of Extremadura against Ponferradina. A game which at the moment stands at 1-0 for the home side, looking to make it 4 wins in a row. They've taken the lead from the penalty spot. Nono Gonzalez coolly dispatching the spot kick past one-time Extremadura keeper Manu Garcia. We've had chances for both sides in the aftermath of that. The closest maybe one for Easy Palazon that flew over. Castos had a couple of stops to make. We'll see if the pace keeps up in the second period, which is about to get underway. It's going to be Ponferradina shooting from right to left, Extremadura from left to right. So the second half is go. It doesn't look as if we've had any substitutions for either side. The ball is launched upfield by Villa. And a few yellow cards shown in the opening period as well. Some rather clumsy challenges. Not that which gave away the penalty, though. Alcalce gets a ball in here, it's cleared away. Christian Rodriguez plays a risky pass there, which Izzy Pazalon nearly intercepts. It's Caballo, it's played onto the left. This one might come in from the right. A little bit of a slip up there from Valcarce. Makes its way to the penalty spot. Rodriguez is again on hand to get that clear. Out on the far side from Izzy Palazon. Great contribution to one of the goals against Mirandes last weekend. A couple of chances in this game. Garcia. Stop the line. This will go through to the defence, though. Suso, one of those who was crowding out the attacker, and eventually the move breaks down courtesy of a foul by the goal scorer Nono Gonzalez. And he was entitled to go for it, but he was a pace off. Finds his way into the box. Caxe tries to line up a shot, hits it first time, takes a deflection off Jorge Granero. Headed out as Izzy Pazalon went to the near post. from the goalkeeper. Christian Rodriguez tries to head that on. Taken by Oscar Pinchi, who had a decent chance in the first half after some defensive disarray from Ponferradina. Was on its way from David Rocha. Cleared by Isi Palazzo. Thrown on the way from Alex Diaz. Into the mix, sent back out. 5 minutes have elapsed in the second half. It's looking just as intense as the opening period. Larrea. The shot in the back there from Russo attracted the attention of the referee. It's going to be a free kick to Extremadura. That was headed over the top. Willy Ledesma getting one step beyond the defenders. He was involved in a rare old tangle there with Villa. Shook him off at the last moment. Headed over the top, no save required by Manu Garcia. Christian Rodriguez. Defence close in on him. This is Larrea. Valcarce. Larrea again tries to bring that under control. Referee allows play to continue. Easy. Couldn't quite find the angle for a left-footed drive. That's taken away by Christian Rodriguez, once again proving to be the stopper in the midfield for Extremadura. He's played a decent pass here, which Willy Ledesma takes on. He has two players in support, plays into the centre. Now the shot is set up. And Zarfino sends it into the stands. It was a promising break from Extremadura. It comes to an end with an off-target shot from Giovanni Zarfino. Play continues down the left. Referee goes over. It looks like he's going to penalise Son. Hasn't shown the fullback a yellow card, it seems. It's a solid body check to start with. Nudges into Pichi and then takes out the ankle of Caballo. Over to the back post, try as he might, Willie Ledesma couldn't keep that in. Still 1-0 to Extremadura with 10 minutes elapsed in the second half. Zarfino, pass into the middle. Nuno Gonzalez decides to keep going. Now he lays the pass off. Alex Diaz with the ball into the centre, and it comes back off the crossbar. The opportunity's still on, but Ponferradina survive. At the other end, they get the ball towards the opposition area. Castro gets it clear. We're going to have a replay of that opportunity, the closest Ponferradina have got to grabbing an equaliser so far. Sprayed over to the right-hand side. Extremadura go forward again. Miscontrolled there by Willie Ledesma as he ran out of space. Manu Garcia makes the claim. Another chance for Extremadura, two in the space of but a minute. Easy pass on. Rios Reina. It's miscontrolled there by Valcarce under little pressure. There's another look. Nuno Gonzalez puts it onto the crossbar. The follow-up is saved by Manu Garcia. Into the box for Ponferradina, sent away. And it's been a foul given against the attacking side. So we have our first substitution of the game. Looks as if it's Pablo Larrea who's off for Mantanara to come on. Travelling for the first time with the team, man on loan from Levante. He's going to get his first minutes of the season. It looks as if an offside was given here against Valcarce. As he got into the box, the ball was eventually cleared in any case. Back to Castro, first time clearance from him. Extremadura got on the attack again. That's swept up. Pinci has been active throughout the game so far. Diaz makes his run down the right, tries to double back. Ball looked to have gone off him before going across the line. about to hit the hour mark here at the Francisco de Leera. Extremadura against Ponferradina. Extremadura at the moment on course to make it 4 wins in a row. Shot was being lined up there, it's been played instead to Ale Diaz. Christian Rodriguez forced back, tried to find a way through down the right. Oh, the defending was persistent there. Drag back, good control there, but nothing becomes of the move. Going to see another change for Ponferradina. As Caxe was knocked down. Another incident involving Frank Cruz. Cameroon is going to go off. A rapid-fire substitution made by Ponferradina. Bring on Yuri de Souza. Ponferradina are ushered back almost across the halfway line. One back by the away team. Rodriguez, short pass there. Up on the right, here comes the cross. Poorly hit, so it goes out for a goal kick. Players getting ready for Extremadura, who are still to make a substitution. Oh, it's a long attempt to lock the goalkeeper. Manu Garcia, though, was only slightly off his line. It was an ambitious idea. Reyna's ball down the line, sent back to him. Out on the far side, Izzy gives it back to Extremadura. Izzy Palazon sets up a shot here, keeps it low, it's spilt by Castro. The follow-up is bundled across the line by Caxe. And Ponferradina have the equaliser, although the goal is going to go to VAR. Well, this one is going to be consulted with the video refs. Offside. As the ball goes through, maybe. A handball by Caxe. From that angle seems pretty clear. Ricochets back. Hits Caxe on the hand, goes across the line. And the replays don't do him any favours at all. This one being checked. The goal under review. Referee goes over to consult the VAR images, followed by a trail of players. There's another look, it bounces back off Casto. And in fact, it's chipped up. Casto doesn't make contact with it. It hits the arm, seemingly, of the Ponferradina striker. No goal. Extremadura 1, Ponferradina 0. A yellow card is shown to Casto. Well, it would be strange to think that was for time wasting. Instead, it's a penalty that's been awarded for a foul by Casto in the build-up to the goal that was disallowed. Well, it is at the moment Extremadura 1, Ponferradina 0. We have a second penalty kick. It's going to be taken by Yuri de Souza. De Souza steps up, and it's almost saved by Casto. He gets a hand to it, but it's turned into the net. Extremadura 1, Ponferradina 1. After much pause in play, after much drama, after much discussion and revision, a penalty kick awarded. Yuri de Souza, the second half substitute, is able to convert it. Casto gets a solid hand to it. It just creeps over the line and inside the post. The reaction to that is a substitution. Sergio Gil comes on in place of David Rocha. We've got just over 20 minutes remaining on the clock. We're back all square here at the Francisco de la Era. Extremadura give that ball away. Caxe goes on the attack. He's got an option in the centre. Decides to go to the wing with Isi Palazon. referee stops play again for a foul. Christian Rodriguez sets up his own volley there and puts the ball over the crossbar by a considerable distance. Long by Manu Garcia. Rodriguez asks for a substitution. His teammate keeps the ball in. Seemingly unaware that Christian Rodriguez wanted a stop to play. He's signalling over at the bench. He's pulled something. Two substitutions are still available to Extremadura. Rodriguez is going to limp off. He's able to break into a jog with a grimace. Victor Pastrana will replace him. Find his way into the box before being headed wide of goal by Manzanera. Playing his first minutes of the season. Nora Gonzalez with the corner. That crowd of bodies in the 6-yard box. Izzy Palazon headed clear. Aladies. Into the box, Willie Ledesma looks for it. Offside given. It was a marginal one from Willie Ledesma at the shoulder of the last man. Hill plays a short ball to Pastrana, both on as substitutes in the second half. Still one more change available to Manu Mosquera. Aladies. Miscommunication there as he attempted to get it down the line. Well, the fixtures coming thick and fast for both of these teams. He's taken on outside the box. Clatters into Russo, the centre-back. It's going to be a corner. Next up for Extremadura. Another game here at home, taking on Rayo Vallecano. A quick corner has been taken. This is over to the back post. A foul by the attacker. Caballo climbing over the back of the man inside the 6-yard box. Ponferradina's next game, next Saturday, 4 o'clock against Numancia. Another foul given here. Giovanni Zarfino's yellow card means he will be absent from the game against Rayo Vallecano. Free kick on its way. One drops into the box. Castor's watching his back post, and he will have a goal kick to take. Long from Castor. The centre was played behind Kagse. Up the line for Nono Gonzalez. Russo. Out of play. It will be a throw-in for Extremadura. Hill. Back to Casto. Laid off onto the left-hand side. De Souza. One touch takes him inside, goes down looking for a penalty. There's a shake of a head from the referee. No spot kick given. Easy. Taken away here. The referee allows the advantage to be played. Good refereeing from the official as Pastrana plays back to Sergio Gil. Extremadura upping the pace. That sliding challenge had already occurred by the time Russo had been taken down. It's Manzanaro who's been booked. His debut today for Ponferradina. Another change, Alex Lopez come on in place of Willy Ledesma, who's applauded off. Way into the box, headed away before the new arrival Alex Lopez could get a touch on it. Lopez waits in the middle, nearly got the pass there. Miss-hit clearance. Zarfino. Pastrana. Right-hand side, lots of time for Ale Diaz to swing a ball in, headed to the back post. Zarfino and Lopez were both in the middle. That was the cross in. Went out for a corner. Back into the mix. Another climb over the defender attracts the attention of the referee. It's the same culprit, Frank Cruz. We're inside the final 10 minutes. There's another look at the penalty appeal from De Souza. He felt Borja Granero had run into him. Is down, winning a set piece. Being lined up by Oscar Silva. Leaves it for a teammate who launches that one into the stands. Another change here for Ponferradina. Both sides looking for a winner. Caxe Aizbitarte is replaced by Asier Benito. And down the left. Niels Reina wants a 1-2 with Yuri De Souza, who tried the back heel. Rolled in towards the penalty spot, allowed to bounce in the middle before being lifted up. Pinch is chasing after it. Manu Garcia outside his area. Up. Sergio Gil brings it down. De Souza's won this away. Clever touch from him to get past Gil. De Souza's waiting in the centre now. That's sent across at pace. Castro gathers it up. And from Casto, chested that down, and was given a push in the back. Nora Gonzalez plays a quick free kick. The action continues here. Backheeled. He goes in from the left, it's hit high, it bounces out. Followed on by Easy Palasson. There's the box. Lopez. That one's out for a corner. Bangs into the advertising hoardings. Final couple of minutes. We will have a little bit of time added on though for that VAR incident. So the centre by Easy Palasson. Goes long down the line. And it's Hill who is penalised. Decent ball into the box. Comes out first time, strike is off target. A shot there by Son. Palasson tries to take that away, appeals for handball, it's not given by the ref. Pastrana tries to take it down the right-hand side. We're going to see how much stoppage time is added on at the end of this exciting game. 2 goals in it, both scored from penalty kicks. Drops out of play. Five more minutes are going to be added on. Still time for either side to nick a winner. Flick through, Yuri Sousa tries to run onto it. It's tapped out by Cruz. Sent away. The referee calls play back for some jostling that he's seen in the box. Comes a throw from the near side. Extremadura's winning run set to come to an end unless they can find a goal in the final few minutes. It's Ponferradina who are trying an attack there. It goes out for a goal kick. Castro will be able to send one long. Zalfino flicks that up. He was fouled there. Free kick set up here. Scooped into the box. That header goes harmlessly wide. Long upfield. Launched high by the defender, who come up all the way to the halfway line. Flick towards the box, it goes through. Manu Garcia looks to run down time. Ponferradina, the happier of the two sides, with a point. Son, tucked back, sent out of play there. Corner kick from the far side. Maybe the last roll of the dice if Ponferradina are going to go ahead. The foul committed there by Son. It's a free kick. Extremadura will launch one long. There will be no final chance for Extremadura. Their winning run comes to an end, but they pick up further points. It is 2 penalties which decide this game. The first scored by Extremadura in the first half, the second by Ponferradina in the second period. The spoils are shared here. The final score, the Francisco de la Era, Extremadura 1, Ponferradina 1.
Ya no será un problema. Móvil Center, servicio técnico de telefonía móvil, tablet y PC. Móvil Center, calle Francisco Pizarro 7, Almendralejo.
Centro Médico La Paz, reconocimientos médicos para conductores y cazadores. Y ahora también consulta de oftalmología. Doctor Israel Gómez. Centro Médico La Paz, le atendemos en Avenida de la Paz 29 de Almendralejo.
¿Tienes humedad por capilaridad? Piensa en Murprotec. ¿Tienes humedad por filtración? Piensa en Murprotec. ¿Tienes humedad por condensación? Piensa en Murprotec. Llama 960 70 80